Hey my friends, what's up? This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. Today is Sunday. Hope you're having a great weekend. Today we're going to review the Benton's Original Chocolate Sandwich Cookies with Vanilla Filling. Otherwise known as the private label for Oreos. Now let me get an Oreos pack here. The reason why I'm doing this video is because Aldi, who makes Benton's, or who sells Benton's, is being sued by Nabisco, who makes the OG Oreos and the OG Chips Ahoy and the OG Nutter Butter, claiming that their product looks really similar to the real thing, right? The name brand. So I'll let you guys make that decision, but I thought it'd be a good idea to do a 1v1 comparison on that. This is the Oreo packaging, or I'm sorry, the Benton's packaging, and this is the Oreo packaging. I know it's not the same thing, but you get the idea. So you can tell, like, the font is very similar, the color is pretty close, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, if you're an Oreo follower, you're probably gonna know that it's not it, right? If you've been to Walmart or anything, Walmart has a brand called Twist and Shout, I think it's called. Doesn't have the same font, you know, the color may be a little bit off, but you kind of know, right? If it doesn't say Oreo, don't buy it, okay? But anyway, that's what the lawsuit's about. But anyway, I thought it'd be cool to do a taste test on both of these. All right, so with the Benton's, the price on these, $2.49 for, this is a 14.3 ounce container, okay? And there's basically 3 sleeves in here. I'll show you real quick. Very similar to Oreos. If you just saw this, you'd think they were Oreos. And then the real Oreos are $3.76. So $2.49, $3.76. There's a price difference, right? There's $1.50 or something like that. So the question is does the price matter here in this situation? So let's take a look. All right, I'm gonna open the Benton's. Get you one cookie there, and then I'm gonna crack open this Oreo. I mean, if you didn't know, right? If you didn't know, they look kind of similar, right? Okay, let's see. I'll put my finger over the middle, and you could see if you could tell a difference between the two, right? I mean, if I did this, like, would you know which one was the Oreo? Now, the one on the right here, or the one on this side, is the Oreo, and this is the Benton's. Now, if you put them next to each other, it looks like the Oreos are a little bit bigger. They're a little bit bigger. As you can see, I'll put them side by side. You kind of see that they're a little bit bigger. Cream filling looks about the same, okay? So if you just had a bunch of these on the table, no one's ever gonna know. They're just gonna pick them up. They're gonna think they're Oreos. They're gonna eat them, all right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start with the fake Oreos, the Benton's. Sorry, I'm not gonna call them fake Oreos, but the Benton's, okay? If you watch my video on the peanut butter one, you could tell they were different, but they still taste decent, right? And for the price, it's up to you guys, right? You can buy way more of those cookies than you would the Nutter Butters. Let's see if these taste good. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the Benton's, and then we'll go to the Oreos. All right, not that much, like, it's not like it hits you like this is an Oreo. But you get the feel. You get the feel of an Oreo. You got the cream filling on the inside. Not bad. Not bad at all. They taste very similar to the Walmart brand, the Great Value Twist and Shouts. You know, they give you a taste of it, and I'm sure if you eat 1 or 2 of them, you're not going to care about that if they taste like the real Oreos from that point on. All right, now we go with the Oreo. So let me cleanse the palate. This is water. All right, Oreo time. So the difference with the Oreo, I think it's a little bit sweeter too. I didn't check the nutritional content on this to see how much sugar is coming out of this. Total sugar is 18 grams of sugar on the Oreo. And on the Benton's, we have 13. Okay, so that makes it, to me, it makes sense because there's more sugar in the Oreo. There's a little bit more of a sweeter aftertaste. Okay, so right at the end of your, once it's in your mouth for a little bit, you're chewing it up, there's a slight aftertaste of a little bit more sweet. It's a little bit, it's nice, right? The Benton's doesn't have that. The Benton's taste just, you know, you kind of get what you get. Once you're chewing it up, that taste kind of just stays there. It's just a very flat taste, which I'm not saying it's bad, but the Oreo, you can tell there's more sugar, right? It's just a little bit sweeter. The filling, it's probably because of the filling, because that's what's, you know, disintegrates last in your mouth, I guess, is the filling. That makes sense. So it's a little bit sweeter, okay? So again, based on what you like in an Oreo cookie, if you like the sweeter side of it, you might want to stick with the Oreos. But for $1 something less, right? It's $1.20 something, 27 cents or something like that. To get something like this, and who cares if it looks like Oreos, right? As long as, you know, you get the same feeling. It's a cream-filled cookie. It's round, it's dark, it looks like an Oreo, depending on if you like that sweeterness. But I think it might be a little too sweet, actually, just thinking about eating the Bentons first. I like the Bentons too, right? So up to you guys as far as the cost savings, if it's a benefit. If you have kids that really don't even look at it and they're like, ooh, you know, I mean, if it looks cool, you know, then go ahead and get the Bentons, right? But if you have a very demanding set of people, if that demanding person is you, and you like Oreo because you like Oreo, then you're definitely going to want to stay there, because it is much sweeter. You're just going to pay for it more, right? But I want you guys to tell me what you think about it. Let me know in the comments if you think it's worth it to spend the extra money on the Oreos, or if you've tried Benton's and you think, hey man, there's not enough difference for me to say I'm going to spend another $1 or $2 per bag, you know, on the cookies. So thanks so much for watching. Again, I'm going to do my Chips Ahoy video next. Stay tuned for that. But for now, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Stay safe. God bless you. Do yourself a favor. Love your neighbor. And I'll see you next time.